All right, hello OAS family. We've got another book review today, and today we are reviewing a very popular book. It's called The Fundamentals of Chinese Flower Painting, Volume 3, The Book of Bamboo, and the author is Chow. So before we get too deep into this, the broad statistics on this, the book is 10 3/4 inches tall by 8 1/4 inches wide. It is pretty short. It's 63 pages, and the instruction is both in English and Chinese. So the numbering on this book is a little bit odd because it's actually, it seems like was a larger book that was divided into four small volumes. So this is volume 3 technically, and it's on bamboo. So we start off with a little introduction about the history of the subject and some broad details about the subject, and then it goes into these different renderings. Here's sort of the trunk, different styles of trunk rendering, different sizes. This is how you show texture for broken or old trunks. And this is how you show like a root with the new bamboo. So you can see like the little sheaths there. So that's sort of like an old and new composition. And then showing bamboo shoots. And then branches. So all of these are sort of elements, but they're presented in sort of final composition. So you can see this work is signed and sealed, but you know, it's focused mostly on these sort of single elements. And then here's branches and leaves on a sunny day. This is a very handsome composition. Bamboo in the sun. So I like the way they use that sort of lighter ink to show kind of depth in the composition. It's a really neat and simple trick that's very effective. All right, so another sort of branches, but this time in the rain, kind of showing like the weight of the rain and how you sort of do that. Leaves in the rain. So you can see how they sort of paint the leaves to kind of show the weight of the rain on them. Okay, this is a full bamboo composition in the rain. Then bamboo in the wind. So we've been doing some features lately, both on Facebook and via email, about the strength of bamboo and how the strength of bamboo is tied to its flexibility. So here, showing it in the wind is a great way to kind of demonstrate the essence of that. All right, this is the leaves in the wind. So you can see that effect. And then this is a full composition in the wind. In the snow, so this is kind of like very interesting techniques where you can see kind of them showing like lighter ink and white spots to kind of represent the idea of snow. Very cool here, showing this sort of leaves and twigs composition with this sort of snow rendering. And then the full composition in the snow. All right, this is showing sort of the branches hanging down from a cliff. And then sort of the leaves and branches sort of hanging. And the full composition of this hanging bamboo. And then we get into sort of the section of the book that's sort of the fine line or gongbi style. So you can see here the outline work, and has some details about the line work and what makes good line work versus sort of less good line work. This is the leaves, and how it talks about sort of showing leaves that have like some damage or some insect activity on there, just to make it more realistic looking. And then this is the full composition in that sort of sketch method, and then we'll go on to see how they fill it in. So you can see here, these compositions are usually done on fully sized paper, like our glass Schwen paper. Full composition, again, in that sort of Gongbi Fineline style. And this is a style that they call sort of freestyle with the outline. So again, slightly different style that also involves outlines. And then their section of the book is showing the more spontaneous style, but this time in color. And then this sort of monochromatic composition that's done with this vermilion color. And then we show these sort of more complex compositions with these sort of farther away renderings where the leaf pattern is much more compact because of the distance. So you can see that as part of that landscape painting there. It's kind of the idea of the bamboo grove. And then finishes with this really nice striking ink composition. So that's it. Again, one of our more popular books. This has been sold out for quite a while right now. So we just got another batch in stock. So make sure you pick it up while supplies are still available. And there are also 3 other volumes in this series, one on each of the 4 gentlemen. So there, I believe volume 4 is on chrysanthemum, and volume 1 is on plum, and 2 is on orchid, if I'm not mistaken. So again, thank you for listening. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and hit that bell button too if you want to get notified whenever we release new videos. And we hope you have a great day, and happy painting.